What up, YouTube? It's your girl. It's me. It's lit. Today is Monday, 9:10 in the morning. About to go get in the shower because your girl got to go to work at 11 o'clock. But I wanted to make a little quick episode out of this particular one. Um, Yesterday, I went to somebody's house yesterday to try to get to know them more as a friend, and it went completely left. By the time I got home, um, it was an argument. I ended up being blocked, and I'm not finna go in details because I don't want to go in details. I know I could have put this on StoryTime, but I say, you know what? I'm gonna fill this in as a blog. So, I got blocked yesterday from that person, and unfortunately, he lives in the city. He lives in the same city as I do. Unfortunately, the reason I say that is because I thought this person really could be more than a friend, but hey, life happens. What else I could tell you that happened? So pretty much all my exes and dudes that did me wrong, they all blocked. I'm not contacting them no more. If you don't know already, your girl is single. Um, Technically, I've been single because how you date somebody that you never met? You know what I'm saying? The last two relationships I was in, I never met the person. So technically, I was single. Technically, I was single since the time that I told you about the date that I went on with the dude that came to my house for my grandmother's funeral. So I've been single technically since May 22nd, if you want to be real about it. But and then another dude that I had interest in, I ended up blocking him too because I was when I was talking to somebody, when I was talking to the dude from Chicago, he hit me up saying that he wanted to be with me. And guys, he he um he basically um he's talking about he wanted to be with me, and you know how awkward that is when you got two guys that want to be with you but you only could choose one. So the guy from Chicago told me to go talk to the dudes in North Carolina. I go talk to the dude in North Carolina, comes to find out he changed his mind, comes to um I go talk, like I was saying, I go talk to the guy that was in North Carolina, and cuz find out he went from 100% to 50% to pretty much, I don't know if I could date you because of my schedule, and he ended up telling me today that he got him a house and he found somebody else. And 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 anyway, and then I said, well, because the guy said in North Carolina he don't want to mess with me or whatever. I went back to the dude in Chicago, and then of course more problems arose with the dude in Chicago, and we woke up. And like I said, the dude that was in North Carolina, and I'm not saying no names for privacy protection. The dude that lives in North Carolina tells me that, oh, he got a house and he found somebody else. And I pretty much was upset because that was the second time. Because when we broken up, when I broke up with the dude in Chicago, me and the dude in North Carolina was talking back and forth, and he pretty much wasted my time. You know, and and yeah. So now, how I'm pretty much feeling is that I don't want to give my, I don't necessarily want to give my heart out anymore. I don't want to give my heart out anymore. I don't want to give my feelings out anymore. I don't think I want to be in love anymore in general, because it's harder now to try to get to know somebody and without genuinely, it's hard for me. It's hard, I ain't gonna say for me, but it's hard for me to, in general, to get to know someone now, because every time I try to get to know someone and they say they want to go do something, 9 out of 10 times they don't want to do it. And the dude that's in North Carolina that blocked me, he told me he was going to call me back when he got home, and he never called back, but he had time to block me on High Five. So, but anyway, what I'm about to get ready to do is 9:16 now. I'm about to get ready to go take my shower, and I'm going to be leaving here in 10:30. Depending on what time I get home, depending on what time I get off work, I need to stop by the bank to make sure to tell them to give me a copy of my routing number, and so I make sure I have it. And other than that, so pretty much the schedule of today is to go to work, get my schedule. I did get invited to go hang out with another male friend or another male companion. And depending on what time I get off, I might let him come through because he lives in Wilmington. And I might let him come through and see what the plan is from there. But I don't know exactly because, it might not work out. So, as you can see, I'm watching the Jamie Foxx show. You know what I'm saying? That's pretty much it. That's pretty much what I can tell you. So yeah. Hey everybody, what's up? It's your girl Imani. If you're wondering why a video was deleted, it was due to, because obviously some people feel like, even though some people was in support of it, some people feel like if a person does that on a social media site, most likely they will lose their job. And that's the point of this video that I'm making. If we could sit here and we compose, people being on social media, posting guns, whatever the case might be, or fights, or robberies, or temper tantrums at stores, then I feel like people should be able to vent what's going on with them. It doesn't matter if they have a mental condition, doesn't matter if they have a physical health condition. They should be able to post. It does not mean, and it shouldn't necessarily mean that if you post something like this on social media, it should not necessarily mean that they will lose their job. Because what happened to freedom of speech was number one. And number two, the job didn't ask them if they had a physical condition going on. No, they did ask. Some jobs ask and some jobs don't. The ones that don't ask, it's like, if they don't see what's the problem with it, then what's the problem with it with social media? But obviously the big problem with social media is if it's about ratchetry, we don't say nothing about it. But if it's about a mental condition, or if somebody got a mental condition or a physical health condition and they make a story time about it, then everybody wants to judge, or everybody wants to put their opinion in, or everybody wants to think they know what's going to happen if they post. And this is why now people in my race do not, people that have a physical health condition and also have a mental condition, this is exactly why they don't tell people now. This is part of the reason why, because we can't tell our family members because we're going to get judged. If we put it on social media, then of course we're going to get judged. Or of course we're going to get that one family member say, oh, delete this before you don't have a job. And then it's like, well, if my job had a problem with it, then why did they tell me I can go back to work tomorrow? You know what I'm saying? It's like some people feel like, I guess some people feel like, you know what, I'ma hide it from everybody, I'ma be good. Well, sorry that I am not that person. So, I'm not trying to make this a long video, but if you seen the video and you in support of me and my decision that I had made, then thank you. I respect that. Thank you. I respect that. Thank you for showing your support. Thank you for showing your love. Thank you for doing that. If you did not get to see the video and you still in support of people who have a mental condition and a physical condition that feels like they should be able to post what's going on with them from their side and their journey, still thank you. I still give respects to the other YouTubers that talk about their mental condition or their physical condition. You know, if you don't know what I'm talking about, if you want to see how many YouTubers basically had the same story I do, well, type in keywords. You know, I probably will put the tags at the bottom of this video because this video is really important. I feel like that's a disrespect of freedom of speech. I feel like that's wrong completely. I'm not a fan of that. So deleting that video for this video. Hopefully this video will give you, some type of, feeling, I guess. And, yeah. So, if you are in support of people who post on social media, like, for instance, they say, you know what, they have a mental disorder, or they have a physical health disorder, and they want you to post on their social media site, because for them and not for their, likers, for their subscribers or anything like that, you press like. If you're not, then dislike. Leave a couple comments on how you feel. Have you lived with somebody that has a mental disorder? If you don't know what a mental disorder is, I'm talking about like bipolar, ADHD, stuff like that. As far as a physical health disorder, then I'm talking about I'm talking about like STDs, HIV, stuff like that. If you live with somebody that has HIV, write that in the comments. Write how your experience was in the comments. And I'm pretty sure I'm not the only one that feels this way. And maybe I should have just did this video instead of the other video. But at the same time, I wanted to get it out for me. So, with that being said, if you like this video, press like. If you don't, that's fine. You have the right to press dislike. And yeah, I have to go to work in a couple of hours. I'm not sleepy anymore. I was asleep, but I'm not asleep no more, y'all. So, I'm probably gonna be on social media for a little bit, but I'll catch y'all later. And yeah, so just a reminder in case if you cannot hear me, if you live with someone that has a mental disorder or a physical health disorder, write your experience in the comments. If you're in support of people, if you're in support that you think that people should be able to post on their social media without losing their jobs, about what's going on with them. If they wanted to, you press like. If not, press dislike. And I am going to get ready to go. All my personal links will be in the description, like always. And yeah, bye. Y'all, it's 6 o'clock in the afternoon, and I'm not doing anything. I just got finished cleaning up my room not too long ago. I'm bored. Tried to get somebody's attention, but they at work. I understand when you're at work, and it's hard when you're in a relationship and you're working. And I understand that you cannot be at your phone all the time. But if I'm asking the same question over and over and over and over and over and over and over again, it gets very irritating and it gets very annoying. And plus, what I just went through, I don't need no more drama. So I just let him where he's at. We're still together. Just let him where he's at. He's at work, and I guess he's gonna call me when he's available. I guess. Sounds like he caught a little attitude with me because I pretty much told him like I am tired of asking the same question. Like I'm asking you what time do you get off work, and you're annoying me when I feel like that you are annoying me. I mean ignoring me, not annoying, but ignoring me, and you're not paying me no mind. It's like what do you do? Because it's like it takes less than 2 minutes to say, hey, I get off work at 6 o'clock. Or, hey, I get off work at 7. Or, hey, none of your concern. You know what I'm saying? And you could even tell me none of your concern, and I still will be okay with that. Because it's the fact that you answered. So, I'm still home, by the way. If you're wondering. Because I don't have no Wi-Fi. My T-Mobile service is slow. And it's slow on uploading the video. So you just get let me know when you get it. As you can see, no car here. As you can pretty much, see. I just had some mustard sandwiches while I go. If you don't know what that is, you take 2 pieces of bread and you put mustard in the sandwiches and eat. Because I have no money. Because of the fact that I don't have no money, then you know how that goes. I would say I get paid this weekend, but I don't even know when I get paid. So, yeah, but ain't nobody here but me and Gucci. Gucci! See, ain't nobody but me and him. Just annoyed. I want to go out. I want to make plans. I feel like at my age, I should be able to, it should be easy for me to go out. Like, if I had a car right there, it wouldn't been no question. If I had a car, my own vehicle, then I can go where I wanted to go for the day. And my vlogs won't be so boring, but they are real. So, as you can see, there go Gucci at the door. He's probably wondering when his mama's gonna get home. I'm wondering the same, but you can't make nobody do anything they don't want to go do. So, I went to take a nap. I tried to take a nap, but my body wouldn't let me. I'm not, sleepy. I want to go out. Like, too bad, I would say that I'm close to my family members, because if I was close to them, I would have had called them and asked them, like, hey, what are you doing? Can I hang out with you? If it's not too much of a burden. I feel like some of my family members try to make it, like, seem like it's a burden for them to hang out with me. So that's why I don't really call anybody. And then friends, I mean, y'all know, you can't call everybody your friend. And the people that actually know you, even though because they know your name, that doesn't necessarily mean that they are your friend either. So, and even if I had my own car, I would probably have to go to another city because there's nothing in this city. I still have 2 surprises for y'all. Um, don't know when you're gonna be able to see those though, but hopefully you see those soon. Um, Question. I don't know what it's called, but I saw that piercing where you can put in your ear for headaches. I'm not saying that I do get headaches, but does it hurt? I'm just wondering. So write in the comments below if if it hurts or if you have one. If you have one, or you have one, write that in the comments. Let me know. But yeah, this is what I pretty much do when you don't have a car and I'm not working. See, it would be a little bit interesting if I had some cable. You know what I'm saying? Because I would probably be doing a review on the show that I probably have not seen before, but don't have that. So, yeah. I stopped calling my mom's phone because I realized I'm not getting no answer. I realized I'm not gonna get an answer. So, but other than that, though, see, I would be playing my PS4, but don't you gotta have Wi-Fi to play your PS4? I think you do if you playing online. If you're gonna play online and you're gonna play against somebody, you gotta have Wi-Fi, I think. And I don't have no Wi-Fi, so I don't think I can play my PS4 anyway. And as you can see, here go Gucci. Gooch. Don't just like forget that camera. But yeah, this is how my life until something pops up for me, an opportunity pops up for me that I can get a car. This is what you're pretty much gonna see if I'm not at work. If I'm not at work, I am here. If thank you to the ones that still subscribe to the channel. Sorry for the ones that unsubscribed. If you unsubscribe to the channel, sorry to see you go. Sorry that I didn't please you. But hey. Yeah. People will probably say, you know what? Since you home by yourself, there'd be a perfect opportunity to have a house party. But like I said, I would have a house party or some type of... What up, YouTube? It's your girl, Imani. Today is Friday, July the 7th. I did not go nowhere on the 4th of July. Wednesday on the 3rd, I did go to work. I went on time, by the way. They had me on fries. I worked till 2, a little bit after 2 o'clock, even though the schedule said work at 3. But hey, who's complaining? I did not go nowhere yesterday, which is Thursday. I was here all day yesterday. Today, I am probably going to be here all day. I'm about to go wash my work stuff. Get my work stuff washed. Saturday, I go back to work. And I also work on Sunday. And then I'm off on Monday. And, yeah. Kind of bummed. If y'all know my situation, which I'm pretty sure some of y'all probably do, some of y'all don't, I do not have no cable or no Wi-Fi due to somebody decide that they want to take the bill money for the cable and go put it on their car. And I'm not saying no names, but I'm pretty sure y'all already know who did that. And yes, it's a messed up situation. So I had made some arrangements with a particular person, and hopefully this particular person steps up and actually do what they say they're gonna do. I just have to wait. One of my flaws about me, if you date me, I will say is I am very impatient. I'm not very impatient, but it's like I'm impatient. because I have anxiety. And it's like if you say you're going to do something and I'm sitting here waiting on you to do it and you have not done it yet, it's like I don't know what to believe, you know. Um, um, the relationship, I mean, we good. We're still in talking stage though. We're good though. Um, so what I got planned for the rest of this week is pretty much tomorrow and Sunday I'm working, and then Monday I am off. Um, Tuesday I go back to work, and I think I get paid next week. So when I get paid next week, I want to go try to get my phones fixed, or at least a phone screen fixed. If I can get both of my phones screens to be fixed, hopefully my goal is to get one phone fixed, one screen, one of the screens fixed. Hopefully, Saturday we supposedly supposed to have a yard sale. If it does happen, I probably won't be here because most likely I probably will be at work. Because depending on what time she's gonna do the yard sale, I probably just leave my cases with her and just tell her like, hey, sell these cases. If they ask what cases they are, tell them I got Note 4, I got Samsung Note, Note 4, and iPhone 6s. Is no, I think I got my iPhone 6 Plus cases in Note 4, but I think we're supposed to have a yard sale, but I'm not really sure, so don't quote me on that. My mother is here, by the way. She did come back. If I'm pretty. I really don't want to say like the routine when she gets back here, but usually when she gets back here, usually she wants to tell me where she been, and she told me where she been. No, I didn't put my hands on her or anything like that night, but the next morning we, me, my cousin, and her, we all had and I really don't want to go in details with that because that's a dead issue too. But let's just say a lot of turmoil happened that day. What up, YouTube? It's your girl, Imani. How you doing? Today is Saturday. Friday or Saturday? I think today's Saturday. I think. No, today's Friday. I'm sorry. Is it Friday or Saturday? I don't know. Anyway, look. I went to work. They put me on fries. I came home from work. I went to sleep. I did not go nowhere yesterday. I didn't go to sleep. I didn't go nowhere on the 4th of July. So I did not bother to record. If today is Saturday, then I think I... Hey, what up, y'all? It's your girl, Imani. Today's the 8th of July, and I have I have an update. And I know most of y'all gonna probably say this ain't nothing new. But the difference is that I actually took the time to actually realize that it was no potential in this relationship that I told y'all in the last vlog, because I don't know what dude don't know when they're gonna see their possible girlfriend or their girlfriend in general. I don't know what dude gonna tell a female that. Because if you want to go see somebody, you would actually make the effort to go see them. I had a conversation with him yesterday, and basically the conversation went left. He got defensive with me because I asked him, why are you treating me like a homie? I pretty much brought up his baby moms, and I'm like, what kind of relationship do you have with her? Because I'm trying to find out if you pretty much have feelings for her, or are you, trying to get back with her or whatever. Is that why you're not paying me, the amount of time that, a boyfriend usually do? Because if I'm wrong, y'all, wouldn't you, like, okay, if you work for construction, or if you know that your job don't let you be on your phone, and you can't text while you at work, when you answer your boyfriend or girlfriend messages after you get off work, write that in the comments, because I know I would. See, where I work at, you can't be on your phone. But if I see your messages and you're texting me, I will definitely hit you back. Like, I won't have no excuse why not to hit you back because I'm off work. Well, this person obviously feels like, I'm asking for too much. Because I told him, I'm like, well, if you know you can't text me at work and you can't reply at work, well, at least reply to my messages when you get off work. And he acted like that was like a huge problem. And so obviously, and then plus me, he got defensive with me about his baby moms. He was like, you shouldn't have her in your mouth. Okay, I understand I shouldn't have her in my mouth, but I'm trying to find out why you're not spending time with me. Why do I have to call you every day to ask you when am I going to spend time with you? Why should I have to? I shouldn't have to do that every day. Every day, though, I shouldn't have to do that. Like, I shouldn't have to ask you, can we spend time together? Can you make time for me? I shouldn't have to ask you that. If you want to be a part of somebody's life, you're going to make time for them regardless of what you're going through. So I basically took myself out of the equation. I texted him late this morning, pretty much told him that I don't want to be in a relationship like that, and I can't handle that. And obviously, you making me feel like I'm tripping and I'm crazy, but I know I'm not tripping and I know I'm not crazy. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, you told me you wanted to be in a relationship with me first, just like any other relationship y'all probably heard of that I had mentioned. So with that being said, I am single. I dealt with some bullshit with one of my exes yesterday. One of my exes, if y'all remember the one from Chicago, I'm not saying no names. If y'all remember how that went down, that went left too. Have y'all ever had one of those exes that wanted to come and pop in your life and they tell you, they tell you they want to rebuild with you, or they want what they had back and they want to try to work on it, and then it's like as soon as you get to a point where you actually choose that you want to do that, the whole conversation goes left. Well, me and him is not friends anymore, permanently. What else happened this week? Mom's came home. I do know why she didn't pick me up. Still have no cable or internet. If you follow me on social media, I don't think I have put it on social media, but I do not have no cable or internet due to, well, at some point in life, you're going to get behind on bills. Don't ask how we got behind. I don't feel like going into details. I really don't want to go into details. But we don't have cable or internet here. Hopefully we get it back soon. If you're wondering what I'm wearing, I am wearing my work clothes because I have to go to work at 12 o'clock. And I'm about to leave here in a few minutes. I gotta get ready to go. I have to work from 12 to 3. I think I'm on the schedule 12 to 3, but I'm not gonna be surprised. I'll be finished early. I'm not gonna be surprised if they're gonna send me home early, or they're gonna say I can go early. And I'm not complaining, by the way. I do realize in the last vlog, some of y'all said that y'all feel like I rush into relationships. And I'm not gonna sit here and I'm not gonna lie to you that that y'all are wrong. And I'm not gonna sit here and say that, y'all are completely wrong. Y'all don't know me, this, that, and the third. I'm not gonna do that, I do feel like sometimes I do rush into relationships, and I don't know if it's necessarily the reason why, because I want to, have the type of relationships that everybody else have, that you see that's out, like, because let's face it, it's the summertime, and if you still in a relationship, more power to you. You out, you having fun, you going on trips, you go on vacations, got my work clothes on. Supposed to be working till 3. I'm not really sure I'm gonna be doing today. I did the cashier 3 times and I did the prize twice, so I'm not really sure I'm doing today. Hopefully I do cashier, I hope. Cause I ain't about getting that burnt, getting burnt like tape lights. But what I was saying was, I also realized that the dudes that I dated, they're in their 20s. And I'm not trying to say that, 20-year-olds do not have the same mentality as me. But my mentality, I feel like my mentality is higher than theirs, because it's like I'm in my 30s. I already know what I want. You know what I'm saying? I know that I want to be in a secure relationship. I know that I want to be in a secure relationship, and I know that I know every relationship is not perfect, but I want to be in a secure relationship where it's like the person already know what they want, and I know what I want, and we not about to waste time, and we not about to sit here and play games and everything. So I'm going to start dating dudes my age now. I'm gonna give it a break from dating dudes that's in their 20s and actually date dudes that's in my age range. As you can see, all I'm doing is listening to music. That's all I can pretty much do. Because like I said, I have no cable or Wi-Fi. I think today I'm going to call T-Mobile today, see if they can give me a Wi-Fi service. If they can give me a Wi-Fi feature, or if they have or if they offer Wi-Fi, then hopefully I can do that much. But as you can see, I got 4 minutes before I go across the street. I'm gonna go across the street in probably like 4 minutes, go get in the car, and I'm probably gonna be heading on to work, and I will not be vlogging. I don't think I'm gonna be most likely I'm not gonna vlog at work, like as soon as I get in the building, but probably like after work I vlog again, so that's probably when you're gonna see me. So yeah, I want to check out the weather. It looks like it's gonna be a hot day today. If you focus. So, but yeah, I'm gonna stop it right here. I'm gonna probably vlog after work. See y'all later. Hey, what up, YouTube? It's your girl Imani. Better get ready to go to work. Today's Sunday. Had a little incident at my job. And I'm not sure if I'm going to be starting on sandwiches this week. I got taken off cashier. Then I was put on fries, and I was struggling with the fries. I told her that I never had no cooking experience, and I didn't want to do fries. And I didn't want to, have a bad experience with that, but she put me on fries again. So I guess she realized that I'm telling the truth now. Get ready to go to work in a little bit. Hopefully, I am not on fries today. Hopefully, I get back on cashier because it was not my fault yesterday. And if not, hopefully sandwiches will be easy. Hopefully. If not, then well, y'all, I tried, and I'm starting to think that food service is not for me. Like working in food service, it's not that I don't like helping people or anything like that. I don't think it's right for me. But anyway, just want to say hi. Yeah. So I'm gonna holler at you later.